No.
We want to get.
We're gonna be using some software. So the games are like From Software. Is that a good name?
That's not a bad name.
It's not a bad name.
You guys are such fucking nerds.
Yeah, it's your fucking fault, man. You made her like discount Snake Eater.
I'll have you know that Soft Coke Liquid is a very respectable game in the Alberox realm with
I'm
over
sure
20 years and many games behind its belt. It's one of the best series out there until fuck Konami.
By the way, just so we're clear, was that a complete joke or was that some sort of actual magical entertainment device?
Now, this is where
Both?
it's really going to throw you off the horse, but no, that was actually legit. He's a gamer.
Demons have video games. No, wait, do we have no? Demons have video games. I need to take over the demon world.
They're the anime Neko lands from No Game No Life.
That being said, it may make sense given that apparently they've been through more than one realm.
Also, do keep in mind they have a lot of advanced tech, so.
Yeah. Plus, we never see any of their needs. Let's stay in Albert.
I know. When I meet that next time, I know your heart is true.
They're not sending their best. You know, we need to build a wall.
Anyway, Iris, now that you're out of the house and apparently out of the frying pan for a moment, what do you do?
Iris is gonna take what she knows about the village and get the fuck out of there.
Yes, well, apart from the dirty little secret you picked up, apparently, whatever's precious to the demons is being carted off in the center of the village and getting prepared to be, well, extracted. As that is the only secure location in the village. Clearly, that's the only thing that matters.
True, but we were told that it's gonna be a while before they get that stuff extracted. By the way,
A few days.
if I view over there, can I actually see what they've got? Like, is there any container open?
No, there's no containers open, but from what you can tell, it's probably something liquid because the opening holes to pour stuff in is pretty narrow compared to the size of the container.
Weird.
It's not meant to store some kind of big bulky objects, it's probably something liquid.
Okay then. Well, I got my information. Time to Cog Eater out of here. Solid cogs.
No. Soft, liquid, those are the words, there we go.
We're avenging its thing.
They're avenging. You gotta get it right, man. What kind of gamer are you? Come on, I'm disappointed.
So yes, I start heading back towards the city.
Gotcha.
This information is vital.
Considering you didn't exactly go off in a different direction on anything, I'm gonna say that just so you don't feel left out like earlier in the session, the GM is gonna smile on you and you found a shortcut back. So you're gonna meet up with the rest of the party and get to, well, interact with them and the people they meet for everybody's convenience.
Things are being given.
You step into the familiar blacksmith shop that you visited not too long ago, Iris, and you immediately spot that Butch is at the counter. And he recognizes you and just nods, "Hey there, girlie, did you brought the stuff?" And he takes a nice long puff from his cigar. The rest of you are probably shocked because this is the first time you meet him. Butch seems like an ape. I mean, he is an ape.
Yes, I have it. And I'm gonna give him all of the stuff, but instead of giving him my mace, I'm giving him my sword because I'm gonna be using that from now on.
Just so we're clear, Sibby, no, this is not a demon. This is literally an ape from your planet.
No, like you misunderstood. Like my point being, like this is not the strangest thing we're ever gonna see or have seen.
Wow, way to go with your cold hard logic, Sibby. Yeah, what kind of stuff are you gonna need? What you got? Show me.
Oh, never mind. I'm still in Vendrick mode. There you go.
I hand over the armor, the shield, the sword, his armor, his halberd, whatever Alyssia gave. I'm not.
Well,
actually, Alyssia is in there with you.
Actually,
okay.
I do have one request. On the breastplate, can you recreate this symbol and I show him the symbol.
What symbol?
The pointed above sword I've got mysteriously got tattooed over my heart.
He knows too. Should be easy enough.
Oh, it wasn't penis. Damn it.
I mean, you can have that symbol for 80 gold. Big boy.
But yeah, when are you guys gonna need this stuff back?
When can you give it?
Well, that depends. Do you want me to do a sloppy job?
No.
No.
As quickly as possible while it's still being good.
Speaking of which of these things can you actually do something with? And Alyssia starts lining up her small arsenal on the counter, including the breastplate and the leather armor.
As I was saying, before I was so rudely interrupted, you see that Butch was a little annoyed at that since Alyssia cut him off. That's in character, don't worry about it, Sibby. The GM is not vindictive. Ask Jack about it. Anyway, as I was saying, well, it depends on how willing you are to, well, make modifications. I mean, I can take these basic toys and give them a real, well, buff job, but you guys from the continent are probably not okay with most of the stuff I can do for them, right? If you want some basic sharpening and strengthening, that's easy enough, but if you're willing to get a few extra modifications, I can handle that as well.
Alyssia locks eyes with him. I'm not so squeamish about modifications. Whatever would make me more effective.
That's gonna take a whole day, Missy. Look, just trust me when I tell you that I know how to do my job, okay? You want, I don't know, grappling hooks, storage containers, anything else useful that can be modified into an armor, I can make it happen. For now, what he's gonna do is improve your basic gear so you have an edge over the machines. If you want something extra, let me know for next time. How's that?
Yeah, mention it in a week.
I want the shield thing that I already talked to you about.
Okay, then he's gonna start working on that as well.
Besides that, I want as much improvements that is not noticeable, because again, I have to return to my homeland that I am very happy to return to. I'm just trying to downplay it because they don't like us. But I'm very happy to return to my homeland, and I don't want to be killed for being a heretic.
I mean, no matter what you do, Lucretia, you're either gonna disappoint the people here or your brother. You're gonna have to choose.
I'd rather disappoint the people here.
Oh, that's so mean. Anyway.
But for some reason, I still can't help but disappoint my brother, even though I try so hard.
So,
right.
Yes.
I'm assuming with your business concluded, you guys are gonna leave the blacksmith shop and let Butch do his work.
Yep.
Yeah.
You still have arrangements with Tina to meet somebody at the port. However, there is still some time if you wish to do something else first.
Shopping.
I guess we can get food, and I can tell them that I'm dying over a pleasant dinner.
Okay, let's do that. Let's go have some nice food then.
Alyssia actually wishes to check out the inn we were staying to see if there are any messages for her. Seeing as I assume that the only way I left for people to contact me was that inn.
There is actually a message for you.
Interesting.
However, you have no idea who it's from. Nobody can tell you that.
So, no sender.
Yep.
Well, Alyssia will find a secluded corner somewhere and open it.
The message is very simple, and it's this.
Fuck you. Wait, oh.
13 plus 17 equals 7.
Okay, Alyssia knows that this should tell her something. But she's also very confused. She's like, what? Like, okay, so like obviously seven has some sort of meaning for us, although she has no fucking clue what. I don't even know what the fuck to roll to glean any sort of insight from that.
Investigation, maybe?
Yeah, fair enough.
Congrats, you're pregnant.
You're pregante.
How the fuck would I be pregnant, like, I don't know,
Yeah, prego.
20 years later?
The maids raped you when you were tied up.
No. You woke up in your underwear, and that guy crawled in. Never said that was the first time he crawled into the room.
Hashtag Brigante.
Anyway.
You start wondering about it. However, you don't manage to draw any good conclusions. However, if you get some other suggestions on what it might be related to, or some other things that might jog your memory or brain, I may allow you to roll again with a bonus. For now, you have no idea what that message means.
Wait, so they didn't tell me who dropped the message off either?
Nope. It was just some random guy wanted this message delivered to you, and that's it.
Is there a message board in this inn?
Nope.
Like, as in, you know, like a notice board or something?
Nope.
Is there a notice board somewhere, like, close to the inn?
Yes. Outside, near the town, near the center of town.
Alyssia gets a piece of paper, just a random piece of paper, and scribbles down this on it. And then nails it to that notice board. And just walks off.
Perfect.
Like, no sender, no, like, person it's addressed to. Is just very funny.
Nice.
I mean, if he's as good as he should be, he should get it. Also, I'm going to BRB bathroom.
So, do we find a place to eat?
Yes.
Awesome.
I mean, the tavern has, Tina has covered your tavern, so you can eat for free there, so.
Nice. We go eat there then.
Hey, Spursha.
Yeah.
When is our gear going to be ready?
Sorry, what?
When is our gear going to be ready so we actually know when to come and
Well,
collect
it's
it?
not gonna be ready tomorrow. You can pick it up, I mean, it's not gonna be ready today. You can pick it up tomorrow.
Okay.
Then we can head
That's
straight
fine.
to
That's all
a
I
village.
wanted to know.
Perfect. That's perfect timing.
Alright, so as everybody is very nicely and quietly eating, well, I say quietly, it's very, I say nicely, knowing this group.
I say eating.
As food
These
is
are all
being...
words I say.
As food is on the table and things are being consumed, I'm just, Lucretia is just gonna take a bite of her food, swallow it, and then just nod and say, "I'm dying."
Wow.
This is a mouthful of pasta and so,
Well, I talked to Gordon about my condition, and as it turns out, the reason I can't die is because a piece of my soul is missing.
I see.
And because of that, my soul cannot exit my body after death. So, that means eventually my soul is going to deteriorate and waste away, as will I, until there's nothing left.
Did he say those exact words? Does he know for sure?
He's seen it twice before, and from what he said, it never ended well.
Well, you were worried about that before, wasn't you?
Well, before it was a guess, a hypothesis. Now it's for certain. There's a kind of difference to it.
Well,
We do impossible things every day.
exactly. I promised you that I would help you. Nothing's changed. Simply now know how.
Yeah. We have to find whatever creature's powerful enough to rip a piece from a soul without destroying it, and convince it to give it back.
Or beat the hell into it until it does.
Yes. I suppose that is also a thing we can do.
I like the second option.
Heresy.
Fuck God.
Okay. It's okay,
Fuck off,
Expertia.
God.
It's not heresy if I become a god first.
It's not heresy if I become a god and say
There
it's
you go. I've technically ruled it around it. Still a good boy.
So, it's the same as before. You may say you may be dying, but we're here. And same objective as before. Find out what's doing this, go to it, and sort it out.
Actually, I think I might have some sort of a lead.
Oh?
You?
Well, and it's not comforting to know that I might have something in common, but Klein, you know how those barbarians keep coming back?
Sorry, did you just refer to me as Klein?
Brother, do you know how those barbarians we've been fighting keep coming back, but don't seem to be undead?
No. That's not it.
Well,
That
it's
can't be it.
it's the closest lead we have so far, so I guess it's worth investigating.
Ah, so we head back to your home, we find out what's causing it with barbarians, we then go up to the thing causing it with barbarians and make it stop. Seems simple enough.
That's
Yes.
the plan the whole time. But you're wrong, Lucretia. Not that.
And what do you think it is?
That.
Yes, I'm not sure what it is. I just find it strange that there's a bunch of barbarians who seem to be in a similar situation as to I am.
Well, we'll find out.
And theoretically, if it is the same thing that's caused my situation to happen, why would they do that to a bunch of barbarians and then do it to somebody who fights the exact same barbarians? It doesn't make much sense.
Did anything happen while you were at home?
No, not out of the ordinary. I trained as a cleric. I trained on my own to be a shield maiden. I went to the front lines. I got trampled that one time, and that was the first time I came back to life. And
Well,
I came home.
I think we can discover more if we go to your home. But first we have, she leans out the window a bit since they're in a table next to a window. We have to solve that first.
Yes. I can't say I won't enjoy going home. I do love my home, even if you don't have the highest opinion of it. Though I will say that one thing I'm not excited for is all of those damn suitors. I got like 60 messages asking for my hand in marriage.
I got like 3.
Oh. Well,
Looks
trust
like I
me.
win then.
Trust me, it's much better to have less proposals than more.
Oh, by the way, she goes, oh, wait, you're not going to be a priestess anymore. That means you have... Oh, okay.
They still want my last name.
But I thought you, like, sisters couldn't marry.
No?
They can?
Political marriages.
Basically, political marriages, if you decide to get married, you can no longer become a priestess, however.
Well,
so
I wasn't really going to become a priestess anymore anyway, though that doesn't mean I want to marry one of these 60 men.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh no, those were the ones that were half decent. There were more. They were just weeded out.
Yes.
Yeah. Besides, I mean, Hans is a nice lad.
Yes, but...
Hands? Whose hands?
He's one
Family
of the
runs a
suitors.
fief to the south of us. On the border of Edelvon. Good people.
Oh, we can go
Great
through
horses.
his territory then on our way to your home.
Plus, we haven't seen his mother in years.
Yes, that is true. She was a nice lady. Really great pie.
I don't think that's a reason to get married.
You
No.
haven't tasted the pie or rode the horses.
No, I guess I haven't.
Yes, I just really hope that you don't turn me into your all-access pass into the Olvayan Empire because of the suitors.
Oh, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Oh, okay.
You guys
Well-
know, right, that the paladins may still be chasing me. So, yeah, we may be having to do
Wait,
that.
what?
Oh, wait, I didn't tell you. She looks confused. It's like, did I tell you?
What did you do
Horatius.
to the paladins?
Horatius, did I tell her?
Don't think you told me.
I told you. I told you as soon as you came. Remember?
We were busy in a battle at the time.
Well, it was right after the battle, but...
Just say it again. Just say it again.
Well, there may be this... Oh, what was it again? Was she an Inquisitor? I think she was.
What?
Wait,
When we were
describe
starting
her
out...
right now.
Okay, can I remember her?
All you say is blonde hair, and both of you Klein twins, it's like a hammer falls on your head because
Thought
you
so.
immediately remember from a while back about how the Inquisitor, one of the most important fucking people in the fucking Olvian Empire, named... let's see, what was her name? Named Teresa Augustina Bennett, put out a notice to pretty much half the fucking Court of Swords and half the clergy that there's this woman in Edelvant that's apparently pretty buddy-buddy with the prince, and she wants dips on her head for some reason.
You're wearing a disguise.
By the way, she was like, yeah, I met her along this road. She's
And
really
until
bitchy.
she gets what she wants from Iris, pretty much everybody that tries to touch her is gonna have a problem with her. So that's why the paladins, even though they know her, stay clear of Iris.
Actually,
The second she says blonde hair, I immediately just slam my hand down on the table. You're wearing a disguise.
I'll be fine. Anyway, they tried
Do you
coming in
even
camp
know
on the
who
front.
that it was?
She shrugs. They tried coming into the camp on the front line, though. They tried to crucify
By
me.
the way,
tell
because
her
this
who
is
she
something
was.
Lucretia would absolutely know, because this is one of the people that you're basically striving to become. She's that important and magnanimous. She's basically after the rank that she holds, which is Inquisitor. The next rank would basically put her as a pencil pusher back in the capital, which is pretty much one step below the Ovian royal family. She has basically received the greatest honor an Ovian can receive, and she has turned down the promotion multiple times because she wants to remain active in the field and remain on the battlefield. She does not want to get promoted and stay back home.
Oh, right. I did get buddy with this other guy, though. He's really cool. He's a paladin. Bartholomew J. Markov, I believe his name is.
What do I know about him?
Iris, when you come to Olvair, you're wearing a dress.
Oh.
You're wearing a
Bartholomew
disguise.
J. Markov, or more commonly known as Bert, is a very distinct type of paladin in the Order. He does not use weapons or shields. He fights with his bare hands. He is not a man, he is a mountain. And when he comes down hard. That is very distinct to him. He is very well respected by his men as a very fair and good leader. And he is also one of Teresa's greatest supporters. And he's also one of her most loyal and trusted friends.
He called me a brothers in arms. It was great. We fought together. Oh, Horatius knows this. He probably hasn't told you. But we may have a princess at our hideout.
Lucretia is still having a mini heart attack over the fact that you pissed off the Inquisitor, and she just looks at you like, what?
Yeah, we may have a princess she claims to be. I think Horatius may know if she is or not.
She is.
Do I know anything about this?
Well, apparently
about
we have
a princess running away?
We have the Ovaean royal princess and I think, so...
A few months away, there was problems in the Ovian family, and one of their, well, most distinguished members, because she was quote-unquote not feeling well, decided to retire somewhere to the, well, outskirts of the capital to recuperate, and she has not been heard from ever since. However, a lot of paladins have been told to quote-unquote, well, be on the lookout for somebody that may resemble her. And news of that should immediately go to the capital.
I'm just kind of staring at you.
You're smiling. What?
That one's actually my fault.
See? It's not all me.
I'm just gonna kind of put my head in my hands and just run them down my face and just like, oh, you're really giving me a headache. I'm starting to regret becoming your advisor. Why are you so dumb?
What do you mean? I've done nothing that's dumb. And besides, I know...
You pissed off the Inquisitor!
I have changed now! I know that my actions have consequences. I know,
okay,
but
as
it
long
happened
as
before,
you recognize your mistakes, then you're still wearing a disguise.
She's still a bitch, though.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying.
You're wearing a disguise. You're wearing a disguise. You're wearing a fake name.
But what
I'm
if
not saying anything about you being related to Noble Moon.
But what if I'm queen before we go?
Do you want to get your head cut off?
But what if I become queen before we go?
You want to get your head cut off?
Fine. I'm not cutting my hair.
Why would you cut your hair?
Just in case you two are thinking it. I'm not wearing a dress either. Put me in full plate.
No, you're definitely wearing a dress.
No, put me in full plate. Come on, it'll be a perfect disguise. No one will know.
Everybody will know the second you open your mouth.
I promise
also,
I won't talk.
You don't understand. You can't just wear full plate and everyone thinks you're a knight. There's a lot more intricacies. It's the way you talk, the way you carry yourself, the way you carry your weapon. You would never pass off as a knight.
I can do just fine. It's
women in Alvea wear dresses.
You know, like, look at me. Even
just
when I'm
like
wearing armor, I'm still wearing a skirt.
How about you dress me up with like an Ovaean priestess? I mean, I'm just like a Psychanian one
Don't
right now.
Don't you believe in the heretic gods?
Alvean priestesses wear dresses.
I follow the Psychanian, but I still believe in the ones you believe in. Calm down.
But you also follow those heretic gods.
Kind of.
Well,
they haven't really talked to me, so...
Yeah, heretic gods. Gods for heretics, because they're not actually gods.
Hey,
they're just heretic gods.
The other gods also haven't talked to me. When I followed, been silent.
You mean... Shaylin?
Yeah, her.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell her about my vision.
What the fuck? Like, she's just like... Years? I know I wasn't most dedicated. She's like looking up to the ceiling. Come on! Really? Not even one hello? Not one dog passing by with a nod? No? Really?
Oh, well,
Fine.
I'm sure one of your gods can console you, I say smugly.
I have showed you
one of your
gods. They're not gods, they're spirits. I've shown you them. They exist.
One of your heretic spirit gods.
They exist.
Yeah, sure they do.
I'm gonna show you one day as soon as I learn how to control this power. I'll get Gordon to show you.
Anyway, we still need to get you a disc. You know what? If you think you can pass off her plate armor, let's test it out right now. I'll get you a suit of plate armor, and you do your best knight impression, and I'm gonna nitpick literally every single thing you do wrong.
Calm down.
Everybody, roll me perception.
I would like a training montage where I balance books on her head and train her how to be a knight.
Can I also roll perception?
Yes, everybody roll perception.
Also,
we're about
where
to
in
go
the
to
three
sleep.
hells has Alyssia got to?
Alright, that's a 24. We're gonna go to sleep soon, so I'll reroll it. Sibby went to the bathroom.
I'm back.
Oh, there you go.
That's an in-character comment. Where in the three hells has Alyssia got to?
As you're arguing back and forth and the conversation's happening, you realize that there's something on your lap.
Ooh?
There's something on your lap.
I look down to my lap.
It's Barbosa.
What you find on your lap
It's a sword.
What?
Barbosa.
is
Called it.
Ashura, who has at some point sat on your lap, has her arms around your neck and is very intently listening to the conversation, not sure how to follow up.
What? What? Ow!
It's a fucking dragon!
More like an ancient wyvern.
Fuck!
So, good luck!